it from here.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the round of 32. Handing over is in the commentary booth, Helen L. And we are playing Necromantic versus Undead. Thank you very much. I'll see you all soon. Bye now.
Right now, hey there, sports fans. You join us here with Helen L. Late, bringing you into the witching hour. A big hello to all you truckers out there. With me tonight is the silky smooth sounds of my co-host, Dr. Hellboy. How are you, my friend?
And hello there, Duderino. Yes, you join us in a late night stream here in the first of the knockout rounds of the World Championships of Blood Bowl 3 2024. This one goes out to all you lovely ladies and gentlemen working the night shift.
Yes,
it's going very well, dude. It's going very well, dude. It's nice to be here in the starting to get towards the business end of the tournament.
Of Blades.
Well, yes, it's very interesting. We've got through the knockout stages, and once again, a big up to Trev for the sheet that helped us navigate our way through that. And here we are now in the round of 32. It's all getting a bit exciting.
Certainly it is. Certainly it is.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Shepherd. Hello, Dave J. Hello, Rochelle. Hello, Bam Bam Bungo. Hello, Collector Spades. Hello, Cauliflower. Hello, Volcanic. Diswatts. Santa. Hello, Bombadil. Hello, Torquemada. Hello, buddy. Hola, amigo.
All right.
Try. Dowboy. Hello, mate.
We want to have a look at this? We want to have a look at this team. So it's 3 guards. Okay, double guard mummies. Interesting. No skill on the other white. Strange choice there. Dave indicating a wrestle and a block, a naked ghoul, and then 1 skeleton and a lot of zombies.
Fair enough. Has the skeleton got dirty player or anything, or is he just a skeleton?
I am? This is not a game
to be honest with you, I couldn't see. Possibly dirty player.
Yeah. BB Nut. Hello. How are you? Henning, evening Henning. Country Pistol, hello my Huel buddy.
This is the
Country Pistol, I gotta say, the hoisin duck pot noodle Huel things, they're not hoisin duck, they're all vegan, but they taste lovely. Give some of them a try, and the katsu curry ones, just in case. Yeah, I don't want to give away the Jimmy result to anybody who might be watching it. I think most people were watching it on that channel.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Because people watch things out of sequence.
Yeah, at different times. But we've got different people. We might have a larger American audience this time. We've gone transatlantic, Hellboy.
Amazing. Interesting though, the Duderino. I'm going to pull it back to the game for a moment. And the undead have been put in defense, which is really good for Davo here because hopefully he'll be able to get the chip and get through this early round, get a win on the board, because the format, Duderino, I think is worth talking about. So the format of this knockout stages, it's effectively a best of 3, but draws can occur in the first 2 games. So let's say game 1 is a draw, game 2 is a draw, game 3 is then going to overtime. Okay.
Yep.
Let's say game 1 is a draw, and then one of the other, then Andy wins game 2. Then Andy will win because he's over with no need for game 3. Exactly, because it might end up being a draw at the end of game 3. And vice versa. If Andy loses round 1, then he would have to win the second game to then take it to the third.
Exactly. It's very interesting. So we've definitely got this game tonight, and then we've definitely got one more game tomorrow, which will be starting at 12. Quick early start for the American there for Truck.
Indeed. Antic AI asks, has Andy ever lost round 1? Now, Duderino, can you set me up with a stat man, please, here?
Yeah. He's the stat man.
Yes, Davo's lost 27 round 1s in the Blood Bowl 2 Chalice.
It used to be the absolutely standard joke. He would literally work his ass off, qualify every time, and then lose in round 1. People only get to listen to us once.
I know. Do you remember? The season that Davo won Chalice? I put out the song called "Losing Round 1" of Chalice.
Yes, Chalice. Yeah.
I attribute David's success partly to my song.
I still never got the writing credit I deserve for rewriting the chorus for you on that one.
I know. I don't do credits. Right. Timeout there means that we lose a turn.
Talk Commander, that's perfect, isn't it? That's exactly how it scans. That's not originally what he had for the chorus. Oh, what a start there. What a start. A badly... Did that not regen? He's got plenty.
He's got 14
on the
players. He's got 14 players. I don't think he's too concerned, but that's an amazing start. However, Duderino, I will draw your attention back to the last game we had on the channel versus the Wood Elves.
Yeah,
Davo did a similar situation and nearly came unstuck. Now here, Davo going to be blitzing the mummy using the stand firm of the golems to keep the mummy in place. If he rolls a push, here we go. You go into the stand firm, you keep it there to make it another down, 2 dice.
And he's got him down with the claws.
Chooses to keep the stand firm.
But doesn't get the... No.
Oh.
Is he?
I think so. I think so.
Don't give too much away. Where's the ball?
The ball is still not in the hands of the ghoul, but it's quite deep. I think.
Right, so no one could get back there. Man.
I don't think so. From the I want to say from memory, but I can't remember. So there we go. Oh, it's right in front of the ghoul. There we go.
Yeah, but not in range of any.
No, it's in the tackle zone. It's in a tackle zone as well. So it's yeah.
Is he going first with this? He's not doing it.
No,
he's not. He's just
in. Ooh. Ball in hand.
Yeah.
And the ghoul's got one. So big commitment over to the right hand side immediately there, Duderino.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with mummies is they're really good, but that mummy the standing mummy can't get over to go where the action is or will be in a turn's time.
Yep. Right, bear with me 2 seconds, Duderino. I need to go and grab a drink because I'm tired. I'll be 2 seconds.
I'll spin the pleasant sounds of Sade, followed by Beverly Craven here on Helen L. Late Night. Coming back at you after this break. Yeah, I was wondering this, whether he's just going to pile in a lot of people around the mummy with guard and make that a bit of a tricky situation. The trouble is with flesh golems and stand firm and mummies with guard, there's going to be quite a pile up over there. Yes, that's it, Cauliflower. It's Late Night Helen L with the soothed sounds coming in your ears. And just to let you know, folks, Hellboy is away at a tabletop tournament tomorrow, but we've managed to roll some backups in who are helping out on the team. We've got a casting team of Dizzy, Cauliflower and Misspelled Tree. So tomorrow, I believe the cast is Duderino and me. Oh no, we changed it. It's called Duderino and the Dames. And that will be coming out tomorrow about 12 o'clock lunchtime. Which is kind of fair, because really he's making Andy play a very late night game for Andy. But then in return, Truk is playing a very early morning game for him. So it works out quite fairly. Flash column down. And Andy didn't opt to stand firm there. Very interesting. Truk going to be going into his time bank a little bit here. Oh, now will he stand firm on this one, or will we use it as a chance to get away? Wow, was that a reroll? Was that a reroll?
Oh, sorry, dude. Nightmare. As soon as I stood up, the classic happened. Oh, are you getting a drink? Can you get me one as well? Yeah. And then obviously you have to, because got to keep the other half happy.
Am I on headphones or are you Is it
Yeah,
speaker?
headphones, mate. Yeah.
All right, so I can't say she should be getting you a drink. She knows you're busy. Just driven her back from D&D. Jesus Christ. No, he went very early with a reroll here, and he is fouling.
Really an early reroll. Gosh, okay. Well, probably,
On a block.
possibly.
He blocked. You see the flesh column that's just standing up now?
Yeah.
Well, not him, the other one. Okay, the one that's down. He blitzed him with the white Wraith, right? I don't know, and got a push, but re-rolled it for a pound, just to give him the extra assists on the foul on the other flesh column. It was a very early re-roll.
Perhaps though, Truk feels that he's a bit of an underdog already, just being down the player. Obviously, you know.
Yeah.
So
I know. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I was going to say as well. I was going to say that as well that Necro really suffer more than Undead going down pieces because so many of your position, your positionals are 8 of those players, and they are so key. And also, if you remove the golems and maybe a white also, it does improve the 1-turn chance.
What's that thing there on there? That's one of the other guy's players. Why has it got a white circle?
Because it's the position.
Oh dear.
Woo!
No, Andy's had to burn a reroll. But
yes,
I thought
opening with a blockless block. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, I was just gonna, with no hint of giving advice or anything, but it's off down the left. Everybody's on the right.
The old switcheroo, Dorino.
Yeah. He's even got the wolf he could come and bring into play. I think, if I'm getting the figures right. Hey, Kindred, you're right. Truk lost a skeleton that didn't regen, but he's got loads of players, but he's obviously down 10 for the drive. There was a very questionable early re-roll by Truk. But then Andy had to do one black because he made a blockless block. But I think the very interesting thing to notice, and because it's early in turns, your first turn always takes the longest as you're trying to set some things up. Almighty chain pushing going on here. Oh, but what's he going to do? He's still going to have to dodge out either way. Truk took 1 minute 40 seconds out of his time bank on that first turn, on that second turn there.
That's astonishing, isn't it? I mean, we don't know what's going on in, it might be that it might be that a child,
oh yeah, anything can happen.
You got the personal situation as well, not just the game. But yeah, it is to be burning turns early, to be burning time early. But then again, we did lose a turn. We did have the timeout as the kickoff event, so we did lose a turn, Duderino. So maybe that's okay.
Where is Ball?
On the left-hand side.
Next to that down player?
Yes.
Why?
Delilah.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
I think that's then. Ooh! With a whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! Davo won one reroll.
We got the stun on a mummy.
Did Davo forget that he
used another reroll this turn?
Whoa! I mean, was it that just Davo was so concerned about the wolf getting hit? But woof.
Push. I didn't even. I thought that was one of Andy's players. Jesus Christ!
It's because they've both got the undead, haven't they? Really?
Yeah. So hang on. What's the Necro have got wraiths? The
Correct.
Undead still have whites.
Correct.
And whites can still pick up the ball.
Correct.
Oh, okay, just checking. Professional Blood Bowl commentary here, folks.
Indeed, a handy mode would be useful, Santa, for sure.
I like Hendy. He's funny.
Pardon? You don't like handy mode?
No, I like Hendy. He's funny.
Oh. All right. Might be worth doing.
Hendy, if you're around, I hope your powerlifting's going okay.
It might be worth, Deuterino, suggesting for Davo tomorrow that he uses Hendy mode for game
What's
2.
Hendy mode? The
Hendy mode
colouring.
is where you turn the colours to blue and red.
Right.
I mean, the other way you can look at it as well, Deuterino, is if there is the double ring around them, then that's the person who's using them's turn.
Learn something every day, don't you? Hey, you're off to a tournament tomorrow, aren't you, great mate?
Free money.
I am indeed.
Subscribed for 38 months.
Great, mate.
Happy anniversary, Andy.
Big
Yes, I
hello
am.
to all you truckers out there.
Yeah, going to a tournament. It's actually a sevens tournament.
What's Hendy mode, RC old man, says Santa. Well, Santa, it's when apparently you turn the colours to blue and red. There you go, I've answered the question for the old man.
That was very quick.
I know. Got to be around here for it. What are you taking?
So it's a bit weird, but I'm taking an assassin dark elf team basically in 7.
Who did the roster for you?
Me.
And you deliberately took an assassin? This wasn't a misclick?
I've not taken one assassin. I've taken 3 assassins because it's Fumble Secret League rules, and I've gone for the assassin team because sevens have.
Whoa! Oh, what died? Was that a flesh golem?
And it hasn't regened.
Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big.
Deuterino,
Dead.
Deuterino, the player is Raging 82. That's not just big. That's huge.
That's massive. That's the largest I've ever seen on a Weimar. Oh. Oh dear.
If I was going to use a phrase to describe that, that's a massive equity shift.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. He's almost nailed on to score here because he could almost run off now and be screened away.
My, what a magnificent
Yeah, I mean,
catastrophe you got there.
The problem is with the bench, with the undead being so plentiful, you don't want to be scoring. You know, there's a world, right, where Andy goes, okay, I'm just going to bang it in and then stop the score. But the problem is you're always going to be facing 11 back.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be
Dodge
facing
blitz.
11 back.
We might be hitting critical wolf soon, you never know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just a stun, okay.
Yeah.
Andy getting to choose the sidestep is nice here. That's nice to get that option there.
At the end of this turn, you see that thing with the hat that is next to the down player just in front of the goal? Well, that's the one that failed the block, that spent the first re-roll at the last turn. So when he stands that guy up, he's got to do it again or blitz with another player. What? He's dodging?
Well,
it was more of a hindrance just being there. Yeah, Fleshy died. And his dead too. He ain't coming back.
David's got a bit of a chance here now. He's got 4 free players.
Oh, are you going that way? Why are you going back?
I think he's trying to regroup, Deuterino.
That's a mistake. I was going to push on now. Because unless you do,
I think the reconnection with the team, though, Deuterino, strength in numbers. Remember, the zombies are only moving 4. You'd outrun them with the other players.
That's why you need to get going.
Right, indeed. Of course, I forget your Nurgle run.
Season 39 UK champion. Don't like to talk about it. Yeah, you've got to get going. This isn't a team that can dick around. This is the classic, right, at worst, he was in the right place for the turn before, halfway, but now he's going to move it back a square, so he's not on halfway by turn 4. Oh, fuck me. I ain't even going to get going now. Hey, did anybody see One World, One Blood Bowl? I was brilliant. Go and check it out.
I thought you were, Reno.
I
I was going to bring it up a bit later on. Actually, I didn't realize we were going to use it so early. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
I have questions about that turn, BB Nut.
KO. That's really
on the beard.
Good for the drive. Good for the drive. I was going to say before that came in, I think Davo being down a fleshy, is probably Davo would be happy to get away with the draw here. I think now.
Yes, I was thinking that to myself. The draw is still available. Oh, he's gone for a serve. Hey, shocker. Is that the white?
That is
no, it's a goal. Kill the goal. Goal's fine. Goal's fine.
But higher numbers again established. Really good for Davo. Really good for Davo.
Especially when a lot of the Undead team is quite slow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you see? Now, there were a couple of things I couldn't really comment about on that One World, One Blood Bowl. Like, having had to have words with one of my opponents who was misbehaving once, I felt I couldn't oblige on a couple of things. But thanks, Bombadil. I did like the fact that proxies were more hated in Blood Bowl than being threatened with physical violence. It just goes to show you why you should have real figures.
And
your Norse team.
Patnez is heading towards a ban from Davo Rotational.
So, yeah. Patnez, if I have played Penguin North before at Front Bowl, please tell me that weren't you.
So, what are the Undead going to do here? This is they've just lost some players. They've gone from having a massive advantage into kind of looking like they might concede the touchdown, but should still be fine for the second half.
Yeah, that's very much it from what you see here. Has he lost 3 players this drive? So he's got 8?
Yes, 3 players down.
He really likes going after these wraiths. He's got to either re-roll or choose the push. You can't be burning more re-rolls here on blocks.
The follow's interesting there. That's shaping up to be just another hit on a mummy, I think.
Ghoul's still a long way back. This next turn he's going to get back to halfway, but probably on the right-hand side.
What? It's 2 games tonight?
No, it's not 2 games tonight.
Why is BB Nut saying 2 games tonight? You cheeky what's it?
BB Nut don't know shit.
What? 2?
Dodge.
He never agreed that with me and dude.
It's not.
I mean, that's very true, Shepard. That's very true.
Right, this has got to go. No. Right, he's breaking. Yeah, run away. Go that way. So the wolf's got to hit that. Left it a bit late for a zombie cage, which is going to be based up. What is he going that? What the freaking hell?
We aren't exciting enough? No. Yes, Tree. Yes, it's there was some confusion.
Yeah, we're still on tomorrow, but this is the first game now. Weirdly, a flesh column's died, Tree, so we're all a bit sad about that. But Andy's got a numerical advantage on this drive, and all the slow players are over on the right, and he's breaking down the left.
He stepped to the left, he stepped to the right, he stepped to the left, he stepped to the right, and here we are.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, I mean this is looking all right, isn't it?
Bastard!
Like for a draw, it's obviously the flesh column is a very big power piece, isn't it? Really, so.
I baked you a pie.
I mean, if he keeps allowing these mummies to be hit, though, he might find himself in a similar situation. All it takes is 2 high dice rolls.
That would be a real disaster for Troop to lose a mummy on this team. So how far do the slow things on the undead
Zombies.
team move? Zombies, yeah, that's it.
4, they're exactly the same.
Geez, so they ain't getting far over, are they, on the track across? And he's based some of them as well, so... Ooh.
Oh, what's this clip? BB Nuts sound intro. New BB Nuts sound. Let's have a go. It's a pretty good one.
Sorry, baby, no slander and turd, but...
Hey, facts are facts, Deuterino.
You can prove anything with facts, can't you? 83% of statistics are made up on the spot.
And 32% of the world's population will believe that fact that you just said, Deuterino.
Hang on, I'm still trying to work out which players are which. So he's still based, he can't go across. He's trapped in.
Anything with the double ring.
I know, it's just some of the ring is red on the green background. It's not.
The red ones are the ones that have activated already.
Yeah, no, I've worked that out. Oh, fuck me, the Niners have been shocking. Absolutely shocking. We started the season like losing games by a field goal. It was ridiculous. And last week against Tampa, that was just,
Foul appearance fail there.
How time that triggered. Yeah, that was good from Truk. He needed to get a couple of players out and get them back there.
Absolutely. Turn 6 now for Davo. Getting to the time in the game when you want to be getting yourself eyeing up where you're going to be for the scoring range. And this is where the speed of the players comes into effect. Really, here is that Davo can't really push too far forward because he'll outrun the cage.
Oh. Side cage. He's gone side cage.
What's doing the blitz? Is it the wolf with a...
Wolf's going straight up. Like Paula Abdul. It's going straight up. Now tell me.
A little bit risky here.
Let's push. Oh, he's going full trap on the sideline. With the pow. Now, will he still pin him there? Because if he stands up... No, but he's got injured, which is out good. And that's pretty dead for this drive.
And another pow.
Another stun. It's not leaving Troop with many active players to get through for this next round.
No, this is Davo should be able to score quite comfortably here, I'd imagine. Those two stun players that frees up the Wolf. Davo's speedy players can be made free, hopefully, and then you're just dealing with the one ghoul really. The 6+ dodge into the cage is quite scary though.
I was wondering about that with a 2 dice uphill.
Yeah,
and just surfing off.
Slade Davo only has one ghoul on the team. Yes. To get the 12 players and the rerolls, the 3 rerolls. I honestly think this is just the 6.
Do or die.
6+.
Why not? What you got to lose apart from the goal itself? Right. So he's pretty much trapped in. They're trapped in, so they ain't coming across. He's trapped in. He's down. Do you know what? He ain't really got much move after. There's no point bringing that Skelly up and trying to, or whatever's on the floor, and trying to base the back of the cage, because it's still going to be 2 dice uphill if you make the dodge. Now that could have freed a mummy. Oh no, you'd still have to dodge off the other Wraith. Do you know, I find it disgusting that I get adverts. All KO'd.
Pretty big.
He needs to score now to get 2 bites of the cherry to have that coming back.
Absolutely. Oh, foul appearance fires again. I don't think though that Truk will try and win this first game, right? I think you'd both be happy to take the draw here, unless you really start to see a spiral on injuries from one way or the other.
That does make game 2 quite like a winner gets it, though, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Let's put a lot of pressure on game 2.
Fails
Right.
the dodge. Can we get a boot on that? I wonder.
You're never too big for the boot. Do you know,
Indeed.
that's a song by Stormzy.
Yep. You get way too big for the boot. You're never too
Yeah, I
big.
didn't realise there was a tune.
Yeah, you thought I'd made it up.
No, surely. Well, hang on, and I'm not completing that last sentence.
I know. I was salivating.
Yeah, but why there? Why not just in the corner where you can defend just one aspect of it?
Real shame we didn't see the 6+ dive there. I think that would have been. I think that was the play. It's a common misconception, Tree, that I write every song in existence, but
No, it's Barry Manilow. He writes all the songs.
oh, pow!
On the goal.
Oh,
Just a
sudden.
stun.
Wow.
I write the songs that make the whole world sing. Now, what can that white on the far 3 plus 2 more? So he ain't really in it. So you know how we like the cage as a ball up?
Yes, indeed.
No cage.
Hellboy, can you tell the casters to speak up? They're very quiet. Well, we don't have control of the volume, Cheeky Jimmy, and also please bear in mind it is 11:15 in the night, and knowing Dudery knows family as I do, he'll have family members asleep upstairs, and Dude does have a volume control because it has to go all the way up to 11, but to go all the way up to 11, it has to start somewhere.
Well, you must remember, Hellboy, normally there would be no way I would be doing this on a Friday night, but it's one of the happiest weekends of the year.
Oh, no way.
Yep,
Mrs. Dude's
Hellboy's away.
Mrs. Hellboy's away? What are you talking about?
Sorry, I should. We weren't going to let you know. She's gone away for the weekend. She said, we'll be all right, so...
Do you want to know,
Yep.
Duderino? If we'd thought about this sooner, do you know why I'm going to a tournament tomorrow?
Yeah, well.
Because Mrs. Hellboy is away. We could have cast together, mate. I could have come up to see you. She's going to, I could have swung by yours.
Oh dear. What's your tournament tomorrow, by the way?
Oh, it's just a sevens, a local sevens tournament.
Right.
But yeah. So sevens, and they're using the Fumble Secret League rules. So I've got a Dark Elf team with three assassins on it. Because sevens, you've got minimal or no rerolls, right? So my thinking was, if I take some dodge assassins, I can dodge into cages with the dodge reroll and stab them.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you, Ham. Thank you, Ham.
Tash Bash 4 in Lancaster as 2.
Very nice.
How am I not in chat? I'm here.
Because you haven't spoken.
Okay. Stunk. Here. There we
Monster
go.
Bash as well.
Thank you, Sanders. Hey, Jockship.
And are we just banging it in, or are we taking some blocks? Let's see.
Can I just say, I do like the... I don't know whose intro sound it is, so forgive me. I'm a bit behind on these. I picture a pie. What flavour is it? Pie flavour. I guess we always as much as Dark Artist. I love that one. Hey, I'm stopped again. Thank you, Santa. If that was you, Santa. No, it was Ink. No. Yes. Ink NP K-Bomb. Brilliant. Thank you, mate.
Glorious.
I want to thank him.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Jed. That's quite sad. But for the tournament, to not have sneaky get death roller dwarves is they're probably quite happy.
Bonus for the tournament. So are we on turn 8?
Yes, we are on turn 8, and Davo should just be banging it in. I don't think, unless he can hit something super
very valuable with something very reliant.
Exactly.
Does he know it's turn 8 due to the timeout? Yes, he does. There we go. Right.
Popped it in. There we go. 1-0. Davo's got the touchdown.
And it is an advantage because anything could go wrong.
Absolutely. The KO didn't wake up, I don't think. Nope, KO hasn't woken up. So we've got one more chance for Davo.
Oh, shit. Because you came into this quite late, are you prepared for what's about to happen? Because if then a timeout, the Undead 1 turn is not much of a thing to behold.
Duderino, I was born ready, mate.
Thank you, my son. All right, there we go. Let's we'll wait for the kickoff, folks, and then hey, you know what time it is.
Because you came in late, were you? What'd you take me for, mate? What'd you take me for, mate? I got one. Listen, I got one lined up that I told at work earlier.
I don't know if the Tim Vine joke book is sitting next to you on the arm of the chair, ready to go.
I don't have the Tim Vine joke book. Oh, thank you very much. This is there's a lot more research goes into this than just one book.
How would you be on spoilers and stuff? Like, are we allowed to say anything to Ceramol? Because that was the other night, or not?
Oh, I don't know. I would say no, just in case.
All right, I won't say anything then. But if he could,
hello, Ceramol, by the way.
I'm thinking it.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you back. It's nice to see your reverse 1 turn resurfaced.
So hang on, wouldn't it be ironic if you did get a timeout now to get the turn that was missed at the start?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Santa, yeah. Yeah, fair enough, Ceramol. Yep. Six guard Ivan Tomb Kings. That's horrible, that is.
That's why you gave me something like a 4-guard Tomb Kings roster, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah. Because it's a good roster.
Oh, fine, thank you. What's 6-guard? What's an Ivan roster then?
So Ivan is a star player who brings will bring quite a lot of the same kind of skills that you'd want to put on Blitz Raz. So putting 6-guard makes the team stronger, and Ivan himself is strength 4, so it means it's harder to hit him as well. So
Can I just say, if this one-turn setup isn't right, is it? Wouldn't he have needed to use the whole method?
Ooh, a Fisher's Ref.
Just for this turn, though, isn't it? Or is that bribe just stays there?
No. A Fisher's Ref is like the old throw rock.
That's it. And someone gets stunned if it's a summit, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's one of Davo's players. So.
Did it? Oh yeah, someone in the middle there.
Right, are you gonna pop off?
Yeah, no time out. Right, in that case, ladies and gentlemen, it's the bit of the show that I know you've been waiting for. It's the Hellboy halftime report. Take it away, Hellboy.
Thank you very much, Dorino. Two brothers are sat talking to each other. First brother says, "Since becoming a father, I tell dad jokes." Second brother says, "Yeah, but does he laugh at them?" Thank you, Bam Bam Bungle. Thank you. Thanks, Booby Nut. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to use that one, guys. Oh! Whoa! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. Gosh, you guys are far too kind. Far too kind. I thought it was quite a good one. Right, it's the Undead just looking to get some hits here. Obviously, Davo's quite reliant now on the KOs. Oh, that's a good one, Jed. 100% less hassle. Sure, Bombadil Booby. I'll explain the joke. So dad jokes are like cringeworthy jokes that in the style I tell. Right, I tell dad jokes. But if you with the English language, so since becoming a father, I tell dad jokes means like saying since I became a father, I'm making these awful jokes. Or if you put a comma in it, so punctuation, you would say since becoming a father, I tell comma, dad jokes. You can or dad comma jokes. You can change the meaning. Oh, injury.
Wolf. Regen, sent off.
Regen failed.
Well, the chances of getting a turnover off the troop drive is looking limited now.
Yeah. I mean, this is now interesting. Oh, the KO's out as well. This is interesting from the Undead perspective. You could push here. As the Undead, you could risk it for the biscuit. Anyway, and then the punchline is
explaining it on turn 1. It's no.
Well, no, I hadn't finished because of the injury. And then the punchline is, yes, but does he laugh? Because it's saying, does dad laugh at your jokes rather than, dad jokes?
Who asked him?
It's
Who
like
the fucking hell asked him?
A non-native speaker.
Jesus Christ, that would be enough to make them give up on wanting to speak English.
It's like the nuns in the bath. Where's the soap? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's like that one. It's just a play on words. something bourbon something.
Bourbons. See what someone's done with a bourbon is they've cocked up a custard cream.
Yeah. Oh, the best explanation there from Santa, of course.
Yeah,
is the
I
comma.
do like that one. I do like that one.
I know,
Now, I always used to pride myself as there's a sentence in the English language where you can use the same word 5 times in a row and it makes sense. You can use the word "and" 5 times in a row and it actually makes sense. Okay, and I always thought that was pretty good, but I've now got a sentence where you can use the same word 6 times in a row. It was better. Have you ever heard the one about 5 ands in a row? No?
No.
The sign writer at the Pig and Whistle pub has just finished the sign, and the innkeeper comes out, changing weather. Rain, that's quite big.
That is massive.
That's
That
quite
might
big.
have
That's
that might have saved
that
Davo.
saves the draw.
Yeah, that could have saved
Saves the
Davo there.
draw.
That could have just saved Davo right there. Anyway, carry on, Duderino.
And the landlord comes out and says to the sign writer, "There's too much of a gap between pig and whistle." Okay, and that's 5 in a row, ands. But now, how about this for a sentence? Before was is. 6 was in a row. You gotta love that. It's like 8 out of 10 cats does count down here on a Friday night, folks.
Bombadil
Bombadil said
never
that,
heard of dad jokes in Germany. Yeah. I guess that's we'll let you off for that one. Oh my god, dude, I didn't tell you out at Euro Bowl.
Go on.
Atlas, Simon Fisher, tells a joke to No Number, and he goes knock knock. No Number goes, who's there? And Simon belts him across the face and goes, we ask the questions. And it's funny because it's Simon.
Yeah.
Right, so big pickup needed here. Big pickup needed here.
It's got to go for it too. Well, it's obviously got to go for
Well, it's got to go for the pickup, dude. Otherwise, he just loses the game. So, let's see. Yeah, Talk Mario. Yeah, picking the ball up is a pretty solid play.
Do you know what, Talk? That's where I've been going wrong, buddy.
Oh,
it's got a one now. Burning the re-roll.
Burns the re-roll. Ball in hand.
Re-roll and gets it.
Ball in hand.
And you'd really like to see them re-rolls go down because that also stops.
Yeah. I mean, I think I do quite like the re-roll there from Truk because it does mean that you have the option to push if you want to, or as well, it also stops. It stops the risk of the wolf kind of sneaking its way through, or the ghoul sneaking its way through on that side of the pitch, and suddenly you're having to sack the ball and then pick it up.
There's any ghoul at the front cage corner, is it?
It is indeed. It is indeed. It's a ghoul.
I think we found our target for the blitz. Don't know. It's not easy to get an assist in because you'd have to. The
problem.
Or
the problem is the guard.
On a no block person. Well, look, we'll see what happens here, but I don't think Andy can be too gung-ho at going in. He's just got to put up a shield and hope the general slowness of the undead limits this to a draw.
Yeah, absolutely. Or gives Davo a 2 or a 3 turn back, you know?
Bit of a chain push out to frequent players. It was quite nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was very, very, very nice. So, Duderino, obviously, as people will be aware, if you've put two and two together and made four. Given that I'm at a tabletop tournament tomorrow and the game is at 12 o'clock UK time, midday UK time tomorrow, who's doing the casting?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, Hellboy. For any of you who have just joined us, we've got tomorrow, we've got Duderino and the Dames, because joining me on a rotational basis, depending on how many games we actually require tomorrow, will be Dizzy Best, Cauliflower, and Misspelled Tree.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
So
Tree. Well, I was going to say. Oh no, I've messed it up. I was going to say two's company, trees a crowd, but I've messed it up. I said trees a crowd to start with, so yeah, I got excited.
Quite frankly, it's going to be like an episode of Loose Women when they get a guest on. Is how I'm seeing it.
Well, I think it sounds fantastic. I hope that all three of the Hey Listen ladies will, well, three of the four obviously, of the Hey Listen ladies will have prepared appropriate Hellboy halftime reports.
I'll tell you how freaking prepared Miss Pell Tree is. She's bought a pack of custard creams, especially.
Wow.
I think that's. We're calling it Santa Duderino and the Dames because they didn't like the original name I came up with.
There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world.
There's nothing you can name
That is anything like a dame.
We got
Yes.
sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea, we got mangoes and bananas, you can
We
pick
could
right
pick right
off
up
the
the tree. We got volleyball and baseball and a lot of dandy games. What ain't we got? We ain't
got dames.
Very good. Very good. We were talking at work about doing a Rodgers and Hammerstein trio medley. So that was we were pondering it for the Christmas party.
Fair enough.
El Duderino and the Dudettes.
Yeah, dude, I like that one. Due to my love of Tom Lerman's Elements song, I'm also a big fan of Gilbert and Sullivan's I am a very model of a modern major
general of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. Yes, I like Pinafore as well with the old. He polished up the handle of the big front door. Yeah, karaoke stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
No, yeah, BB Nut. It looks like they don't. There isn't a quick score on. No, it looks like the Undead might be just looking for the.
The funeral march down the field slowly, and especially with the numbers game, because they must be at least one up, or if not two. Did Andy have a bench?
Yeah, Andy had a bench, so it's 2 up at the moment.
If fucking Santa, you were in the original, mate. I'm sure you went to school with Gilbert or Sullivan.
Yeah, so.
Hide the wolf. See my one decent player, move him out the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So blitzing here.
Come on, this
is the
be
power on the white. Shame. So here, David's got an interesting conundrum, really, hasn't he? Because does he want to stand there and get hit, or does he want to dodge away and possibly fall on the floor?
Miss Bell's tree's got double stuffed.
Whoa!
Custard creams, double stuffed custard creams. She's written it in chat.
Custard creams with extra cream. Oh!
Do you? He's got 3. He
Had
has
2. Had 2, I think.
Sorry, he's down to 1 now.
6 elves and a rooted tree. Oh dear. Right, so now he makes it a 3 dice for the next one. Very sensible. That's what we like to see.
3D! And to you, a dice thing, but to me and some others means something completely different. Devon! 1, 2, 3! Get the
Yeah, BB Nut gets it.
Hellboy, nothing.
No,
Thank you,
BB,
Nut. Thank you,
Nut and
Bungle.
Bam Bungle. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm afraid.
You have no idea what every time that happens, what the hell's going on.
No. All I see is cauliflower. All I see is cauliflower has Tim Tams.
Oh, she can do the Tin Tam Slam. I've never done it myself, but apparently you can do it with penguins too. And that's when you bite off the opposing corners of the biscuit and then use it as a straw, and you can suck like hot tea up and it melts all the bit in the middle of the penguin or the Tin Tam. Yes, see, look, Santa is aware of the Tin Tam Slam.
I tell you what, Didder, it's a good job that Trooks lost all his bench, isn't it? Because otherwise that would be...
tempting target.
Yeah.
You'd say you were never too big for the boot.
Yeah, you're getting way too big for your boots, you know, too big for the boot. Oh, I do miss those streams.
That was good.
I'm hoping. I might as well plug my stream while we're here. I'm hoping that I will get in a stream possibly tomorrow night. It depends how blood bowled out I am. But definitely Sunday morning. So if anyone's up on reasonably early, it will be probably on Sunday morning. I don't tend to lie in. So yeah, hoping to get a few hours streaming in. I've nearly finished a black box trophy run on Fumble, Didderino.
Oh.
You need to do 60 games, 4 teams, 15 games each. So yeah. Oh, Trees Rebel final is Sunday. No. Well, what, at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Do you put your link up? Put your link up.
It's already been. I've already been shouted out.
Oh, okay. I don't know what a shout out is, but there you go.
Yeah, you can click on that, and then you can.
Steve Wright used to give shout outs.
9:30 a.m. Perfect. So you guys can warm up by watching me, pop over to Tree, and then come back and finish off with me again.
Ow! With the claws, come on!
It's 4 p.m. Right, there we go. So you can watch Hellboy all day and get hyped up for Tree. Okay.
This late night stream is really going in a different turn, you know.
It has, hasn't it, Duder?
Yeah, I was going to say, Christ, if it weren't for the mods being the ones who were the worst, I'd be dropping the banhammer everywhere.
Yeah. And Santa's got the entire Appleton estate with him.
Is that sorry, Drew?
Dear Lord. Techno saying he doesn't want to finish me off, but BB Nut saying he'd be honoured to finish me off.
Say hello to Techno for us, Collie, if he's listening.
Doctor. So the Undead, the Undead here, you know, Davo's doing all right with being being 2 players down. He's doing all right here.
Santa, I wouldn't know an alcoholic drink, so I don't drink. I don't. Sorry.
Does Mrs. Dude like cider?
Sorry. Does she like what in cider?
Dickens cider?
Yes, Dickens. Cummins.
Yeah. I once got Monty big time with that one. I got Monty big time with Dickens. He properly read it out as completely straight faced. Didn't know what he let himself in for, and then roared with laughter when he realised what he'd said.
I miss Monty's streams.
Yeah. Monty's been going through a lot at the moment. He is around, but yeah, it's a shame.
Oh, I hope it's okay.
Yeah, Monty honestly got me through some of the worst insomnia I ever had. You know, I was
his weird streaming schedule meant.
Yeah, because I used to be still awake at 2:33 in the morning UK time, and Monty would be on streaming his halflings.
Oh, so it's good.
And his yes, that's true, Talk Marder. Yeah, that's true. And he used to do the orcs with 4 goblins, stuff like that. How often have I picked up one of my Amazon deliveries? Just what the doctor ordered.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Every time. Every time.
Well, he's making a semi-break to the right down here, and he had to get moving because, by my calculations, he needed to be halfway or over.
I tell you what, the just quietly, the armour on Davo's team has not really held up massively well. Yes, one could say the same with the Undead, but, with wolves blitzing with claw, that does improve your chances of breaking the armour. But the Undead, I mean, they are stunning a lot of stuff, and the removal rate is high. Okay, so it really is looking like this. It really is looking like it's a draw, isn't it?
Yeah,
4 more turns for the Undead. We're just kind of coasting our way to the end, unless Davo can pull something out the hat. But with that in mind, Davo could be looking at the cage dive. Davo could be looking at his own 6+ cage dive at some point, right? With the pouring rain and 2 mummies on the line, it's not going to be easy for the 1 turn.
But the mummies get the move next turn, not the 1 turn. You ain't going to get it 1 turn, really.
Well, the wolf 1 turn is pretty straightforward, and with 3 rerolls, it's fine. Movement 8 is very, very, very easy. I've done the movement 8 1 turn before with Necro. Yeah, me too, BB Nut. I think that there was a yes, and it is res, cheeky Jimmy. Yeah, I thought that with those removals and the KO being out as well, I thought the Undead could possibly push to get the win early on. I guess Truk wants to just make sure that wants to lock in the draw, but I don't see it could be that the next game goes exactly the same, and you've kind of wasted an opportunity here.
The rain made a big difference. Losing a re-roll on turn 1, he's only on 1 reroll now, so yeah,
and exactly
the optimism of the Spanish.
1D blitz into a POW. Ball based? No. Yes.
Yeah, base it was sidestep.
Yes, ball based. Yeah, he was choosing to go with the other one. Yeah.
Win. Talk was right. Come on.
Here we go.
I had a lovely player of shades for about 5 minutes until Talk came back and claimed the bastard.
Only 1 reroll as well for the Undead here. It's not going to be comfortable, is it? It's not comfortable.
Festono425 just subscribed for 7 months.
This could be an interesting if he tries to block to free the... Well, he can't really block to free the mummy. He's got to block with 1 mummy. He's got 1 mummy free. He's filling in a lot of gaps here for when the hit is made by the mummy.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's a POW.
Yep, 2 skulls on there as well, though. Scary. Oh, Duderino, give me a phone call when we know the outcome of whether Davo's through or not tomorrow, would you?
Oh, yeah, sure. No worries, mate, yeah.
Off! It's another armor break. Into a KO!
That's another power piece gone. Now, with no foul appearance and no sidestep, that really does make stopping this score a lot harder.
Yeah, indeed. And but luckily for Davo, the ghoul is all the way back there. It's not the Truk didn't push forward, so it is the earliest that the Undead can score is turn 14, giving the Necro 3 turns back with 3 rerolls. Doesn't feel great, so it's looking like the draw. Yeah, foul appearance has stopped a couple of hits, Country Pistol. Yep. But yeah, this definitely makes the 1 turn much harder as well, because obviously with the lack of guard, you can't get those extra assists on the LOS to get the pushes. Yeah, they were kind of inconsequential ones. Country Pistol. They were ones from zombies punching wraiths just for a pot shot.
So Andy's only got one guard piece left on the field then, and that's
Yeah.
that flesh golem stuck. Oh, double skull!
I think
He's
you
not
eat it.
re-rolling that.
Yeah, you eat it.
So actually, curious. Trick's just got a lot here for Andy to try to stop.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're getting to the point where Andy, I think I would be looking at what kind of cage dive option can I get. At some point, Trook's got to outrun the mummies, right? So, can you keep the mummies where they are, and can you somehow engineer a 1D?
Or do you think, just in case anybody else was thinking it, Talk Ramada said first there's a chain push on.
Ah.
So Andy's ones are the ones with the double circle at the moment.
Yes. Yeah, the double circle, yeah. There is nothing you can name. Silhouette of the day.
Yeah. Where? Oh, yeah. Let's come on, Andy. No. I like that. I like that. If he goes down, it's good. Oh, he's gone the other way.
I think the chain that Talkmada was talking about was possibly the play.
But that's quite good because it's given him back 2 zombies, and yeah, the fleshy could be on his way as well. He's gone for a cheer fight. Buddy.
There is nothing like a dude. Well, the other option is, of course, dude looks like a lady, but
no, I think more like Credence Clearwater Revival. Dude looking out my back door.
Yeah.
Dude did used to look like a lady in the 80s and 90s.
And then lost all his hair.
Yeah.
Right. Well, 1 re-roll. Davo with 3 re-rolls, 3 turns. You feel that Davo's got a good shot maybe here.
It just seems it's just the amount of players, isn't it? It's still 11 versus a lot less than 11 now.
Yeah, but as BB Jock says, the stop is not inconceivable, right? It's not.
That word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
I don't think it means what you think it means. Yeah. Now, oh my God, I read. I've got. Where is it? Oh, I've got it somewhere. So I get a free subscription to Empire magazine. Okay, the film magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me find it in this just quickly because it was very funny. Here we go. There was a time capsule with Billy Crystal, and they talked about the Miracle Man in Princess Bride. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. So Billy Crystal says, "I wish we had the outtakes of this. I don't think they exist. Rob Reiner, the director, actually had to leave the set because he was laughing too hard because I went off. It got pretty blue. There's a very blue version of Miracle Max that's a little more demented. I only shot 3 days and no one ever saw my face. Carol Kane and I would stay in the makeup and go to lunch in the commissary at Shepperton. We would stay in character. I would say, 'Is the kidney pie someone's real kidney?' She'd say, 'Max, you don't have that. Cholesterol.' I can't even spell cholesterol. Do you have it? It was very funny. Sounds good, doesn't it? I'd love
I
to.
thought you were going to say the one they had to sub out Carrie Hughes' body for a dummy.
Oh yeah,
GFI foul.
Because he kept laughing all the time, kept corpsing.
It's out of rerolls. He is out of rerolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
anything can happen.
that is really big here. I think Davo goes for it now.
Well, at worst, base it, but that goal's coming across, ain't he?
Very, very spicy.
Well, 'cause he ain't got no one else left. Where's the wolf?
The wolf's in the middle of
the
everything,
player.
but the ghoul is the interesting one.
Yeah, the goal's the business end of this
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, goodness gracious me. This is either going to be this. I mean, I can say this safely, Deuterino. This is either going to be the draw or a Davo win.
Just another thing on the Princess Bride. Did you hear what they said when someone was on about making a sequel to it?
No.
Yeah, it was suggested. And someone wrote, there's such a shortage of perfect movies. To ruin this one would be a shame.
Honestly, The Princess Bride is in my top 5 favourite films ever.
It's got to be. It's amazing.
It's so good. So good. Everything about it.
I took my boy to the cinema. He's 17, and we watched the trailers before a movie. And he said to me, I can't believe it. Every trailer is for a sequel or a remake. He said, there was only one original movie up there. He said, that was that Crow thing that came up. And I went, oh, I've got to stop you there, son.
Yeah, okay, so David going for the blitz on the front corner here. Yep, that's nice. Gets the hopefully gets a tag there. So it's just, it's just starting to ask the question, roll some dice here. Okay.
9 or risk a block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to take the dodge here, and I think you throw the re-roll in. And the GFIs.
Yeah, you could double rush here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. And he popped the re-rolls in. Didn't need to. Wow, who's a lucky Davo there?
Still got 3 re-rolls.
I think we're going to see a 4+ dodge here. I think there needs to be a 4+ dodge here. Got to get another tag on somewhere. No, doesn't. Ooh.
Right, back over the top. We've got 2 turns. He's obviously in range, but you want to walk in rather than having to think about it on your turn 16, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, BB Nut's got a good point there. The Princess Bride is amazing, yes. And then Tartan James comes in with would only accept a Muppet remake, and I think that would be good. I haven't watched the obviously December the 1st Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Muppet Christmas Carol is the absolute pivotal of Christmas. It is,
well, you know what I also like, Deuterino? I also really, really love Arthur Christmas.
Arthur Christmas, okay. I know I am aware of it, but I've never watched it.
Oh, mate, you'd love it. Oh, you'd love it. It's up there. It's up there. Love a bit of Arthur Christmas. Right, so the Undead, no rerolls. Bit very, very, very spicy here. I wonder if you try a blitz on the wolf, and if you knock it over, you can run through, and if you don't knock it over, you can run back.
It's now the time to be going backwards.
Well, you can still be in range and backwards a bit.
Yeah, but
A Goonies sequel. Oh my god, but The Goonies is another perfect film.
push.
Pushes.
So let's see where you think he's going then. Backwards?
I think he goes backwards. I think he goes backwards into a little pocket. Yeah, or Davo's marking the run round, but I think you go backwards into a pocket. Oh my god, the time bank, Deuterino. The time bank, 16 seconds. Where and it comes back to what you said at the beginning, Deuterino. Burning the time bank
Does he
very
know?
early on time 1. 4 seconds, dude.
3, 2, 1. It's out. So now his turn just stops, no matter what. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Nice little injury though to finish on the end.
Yep. And now the turn's over. It's regen day.
Oh, well, it ain't coming back.
Well.
So what's Andy got? So the ball
Oh, there's
is
a 1D.
currently based.
Yeah, there's a 1D.
Andy, of course, has got plenty of time in his time bank, which is unusual if you've ever played the tosser at a tabletop.
Gosh, and 3 rerolls. So you can reroll whatever you want here.
Just throw them all into this.
Yeah.
Stopping this is as good as a 1 turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, does Andy open with that 1D? Is there any point? Not now. You got to re-roll it, Andy. You've got to re-roll
Well,
it.
that's well.
Ah.
Oh.
All right, that should have pretty much nailed on the score. If Talk can work out, he's got to do it in exactly 2 minutes.
Could not hope, and you will not see the end of this day.
If you ever take a 1D there, why wouldn't you? Oh, all right. I suppose he could have bought.
I think he can work it out.
Yeah, he worked it out.
There we go. Yeah. As I shown there, because obviously the push then creates the zombie walk around, which then gives you the 2D. So Duderino, it looks to be like a draw, game 1.
Yeah, Andy, you'd have to be pretty lucky with a timeout or an amazing stroke of luck for the 1 turn.
But it's
no one likes someone who does a touchdown dance.
Well, for anyone who is desperate to know what the result of the next game will be, don't worry, guys. In 12 and a half hours, you will be back here live on Andy Davo with the second game. So, Duderino, obviously we won't, we don't necessarily need to say to Davo at the end, but how would you feel that Davo will have felt after this game? Do you think Davo will be confident, given the fact that he played well versus the Undead, even though he was down pieces and stuff, or do you think that Truk will be thinking to himself, nah, I've just lulled Davo into a bit of a false sense of security here, and I reckon I can get him next time.
That KO'd player still ain't come back from the first time.
No.
And your 2 other ones are very serious big play. Oh, what was that? Oh, someone's got a stiletto.
Stab, yeah, it's fine.
Where he goes, then let's see if we can do it. It's still in the rain, so let's see if we can get the pushes first.
Fails the GFI.
Fails the GFI, re-rolls it. Doesn't get a push, has to re-roll that. Gets the knockdown, so is that mucked it?
Yeah. Oh, can you get round there? Where's the third push coming? I think that's done it, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Still doable, says Talk. Ow.
I know how to get the second one, but I'm not sure where the third one comes from. That quicker speed.
I like that last Dread film, the one with Carl Urban. I presume we're talking about the one with Carl Urban because no one's going to be talking about the one with Sylvester Stallone. Anyway, look, Andy's back now. Let's try to make out that we talked about the game. Hey, how are you, Andy?
I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right. That was
welcome to the late night film hour. Oh, it was, you did what you had to do in the first half. You got him down a few players, so it made it quite a good score for you. You know, it had its moments, but of course, in the second half, if you just looked at your Kaz box there at the end, it was like a flesh golem, a werewolf, and a white.
Yep.
Well, they're three pretty major pieces to have out, and you know, we were worried at the start that you were so many plays down that he might push for 2 scores. Then the rain started and he lost a re-roll on turn 1, and at that point we were like, yeah, draw. You know, like when you're undead, you're raining and you're down a re-roll, you end pushing for a quick score.
No, I once I'd scored on turn 8 and it was the Flesh Golem had failed the regen, the Wraith had failed the... No, not Wraith. Wolf failed the regen. I was like, yeah, it's just a draw. This has just got draw written all over it. I think if I was Truk, you could have tried, but 1 reroll's probably pushing it a little bit. And then I
never said in any part that it wasn't part of a plan. I never said it wasn't luck. And congratulations on your draw, sir. We'll see you in another 12 hours for the second round, and I wish you the best.
Yeah.
I thought you played well, Truk. Listen to the VOD.
There was a chance for well, there was 2D on the ball. It was 3+ for 2D on the ball, and I fucked the 3+, and in the worst possible way, which just gave him a score. And I felt I had to re-roll it because it was a 33% chance of a stop of a score. Then I'm taking that. I'm just taking it. It was well. Never mind. We've got the next one. Never mind. Pretty much. Just never mind. Hopefully he doesn't have strong like that.
Is Truk, you still here, mate? We'll see if he comes back to us on that one.
Maybe not.
He popped in for a bit.
I saw he said, GG at the end, and thank you very much for game 1. Hopefully he doesn't have such strong dice in game 2. Otherwise, this can be a real palaver.
He is. Right, can we just confirm, is the next game in 12 and a half hours' time?